guys. Rotation Rock YouTube. What is up? You guys. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto right now, so excuse me for doing this. If you can still hear me, awesome. If not, sorry. But as you can hear in the background, which I'm going to shut down now because I have a few points I need to make about not this, but online portion of this. And I feel like having a stroke, and that'd be more satisfying than playing this mode right now. I don't know what mode this is, but every time I try playing something on here or grind something on here, I keep getting killed for it. Because what? I'm a level 21 right now because Rockstar shut off character transfer, which is another thing I want to talk about. I know I've said this before in the past, but this is really starting to get under my freaking skin now. I didn't think it was a problem because I didn't think I would switch the consoles. But PS4 did some BS tactics where they're like, okay, yeah, you pay us more money and then you play your games. That's what they're doing now to the PlayStation 4, sort of. And their experiences for the old gen version sucks. I don't want to spend another $400 system that would work just fine. I bought an Xbox One S, and I bet you, if I bought the original Xbox, it would have no issues, unlike the PS4 I have does right now. So I thought maybe, you know, Rockstar would add it back because too many people complain about it. No, they haven't added it back. I didn't see it as an option. Yeah, you want to know why they removed it? They say that they removed it for? Well, I'm going to tell you the corporate business bullshit that they're doing. One, they say that too many modded money was in the game and too many modders were in the game, so they had to shut it down. You want to know the absolute reason why they did it? It might be because of modded money. Sure, it might have been because of modded money, but you know what else? They want more money out of their fucking pockets, as usual. This fucking game right here, online portion, has the shot card store thing. As in the Xbox store, if you have shot cards, you know, then you'll be able to buy $5 to $100, and I'm just gonna quit this one, man. This mode, I don't know what mode this is, but this mode is really starting to get under my skin, because I'll tell you why. In order to grind, to do anything, you do these little adversary modes and these little missions, right? So, here's the base down to it. Don't do any adversary mode that has double XP and RP. Don't do anything else that has double XP and RP except missions. That's it. You don't do anything else because people on here fucking suck. For one, my teammates suck right now because they're not covering me. First of all, when I tried sniping, I got died numerous times now, and it's really starting to get under my skin. For one. For two, people are doing exactly the same thing as Call of Duty is, where if you played World War II multiplayer team deathmatch, you will understand. If you don't, I'll bring it down to basics for you. In World War II, team deathmatch, okay? Especially this map called Gustav Cannon, okay? That's the worst map you ever wanted to play in your life, okay? Basically, the map says that it's dedicating to the snipers who love sniping. No, it does not dedicate to snipers. It does to do that, but it also dedicates to the freaking campers that sit in a freaking corner. So here's me sitting in a corner with a BS assault rifle, shotgun, or sniper rifle. That's specifically what that is. There's no BS pistols. There's BS shotguns, assault rifles, and sniper rifles in Call of Duty. This game takes exactly the same tactics. It's exactly the same damn thing, and it's really starting to get under my fucking skin. Really starting to piss me off. Because every time I try to fucking snipe, I die. Anytime I try moving around, I die. Because people rather sit there in their little fucking camp spawn area, and they mostly camp in their fucking spawn area. They rather sit there and fucking camp there all fucking day. That's what they'd rather do. They'd rather sit there in their spawn point and fucking camp all day. That's what they'd rather do. Rather than playing the actual game. Oh, I wonder why this game is so bad or Call of Duty is so bad the way it is. Because of parents are not being responsible for these 12-year-old, 5-year-old, 9-year-old little fucking faggots. Yes, you heard me right. 5-year-olds play this game. 5-year-olds play Grand Theft Auto 5. That's rated M for maturity. So pretty much, you parents out there bitching about this in Call of Duty, and bitching about how the school shootings are happening, they put a fucking rating system in these fucking things. So don't blame gaming for this shit. Blame yourself. But you don't blame yourself because you think to yourself, oh, I didn't do this. The publisher did this. The publisher of the game. The game should never existed. No, it's because of you parents who are not responsible enough for your fucking child. And sorry about me saying this, but whoever bitches about Grand Theft Auto, go fuck yourself. Grand Theft Auto is a good franchise until the online portion. I will give excuses that online portion has been bad lately because of Rockstar pricing with these new DLC content that they keep pushing out to the freaking public, which I will bring up in a minute here. So, basically, we had the starting of online for... It came out in September of 2013 for PS3 and Xbox 360 systems, and then we got the online portion a month later, which was very buggy to say the least. And you know what? I thought, you know what? Fine. Cool. You know? At first, it was just really buggy, and I was just like, okay, you know, whatever. So, Rockstar pushed an update out that also added some content for free, which was like at several $1,000s at the time. So at the time, it was like several $1,000s. It was actually worth grinding in the game for, because the game was actually worth grinding for. Back then, you had small content, but it was still content added to the game that was more worth it than what we got now. So then we start off in 2014, one of the best DLCs ever that still released it at several $1,000s as pricing for the game, and still fixed a lot of issues with it, which I will admit at the time I was really happy with. And then in 2015, when we had the Xbox One version and PS4 version that we have now, we have the Heist update. That was from the last generation system as well that you can get. I think Elgon Games was like the last update for GTA 5 completely for the last generation systems. Elgon Games 1 and 2. So then the Lowriders DLC came out for GTA 5 Online, and at this time we were still getting content from the online portion and getting it in story mode and using the weapons in story mode to do whatever we wanted to do in story mode or test a car that was cool, that we had the money for in the game. But then I guess one day they thought, let's abandon all of that. Let's abandon all of that, and this is when things went downhill from here. Basically what it was that oh hey, you know what? Screw the story mode DLC add-ons. Screw that. Who needs that? Who really needs that? And I was thinking to myself one day when this was happening on my PS4, was like, man, this kind of sucks. This is not fun anymore. This is annoying. I don't want to play this now. And that's how I still feel about this. I still play campaign, but I play director mode now because of several reasons why I do. But again, I digress. So, when DLC for story mode stopped coming in Lowriders all the way up till 2 came out for a single player one last time, and then we had I think we had something with import and export, and we had something, and this is what they're doing there. Sorry, I have to bring this down. They're doing this now. They're camping again. So I think I'm just gonna quit this because I don't want to play this anymore. I really don't. Screw that game. Screw that mode. I really am mad at it. So what I was saying was that in the DLCs that we had, so like for Then we had, I think it was another, I can't quite remember, but it was another DLC. And I think it was something to do with the CEO, when you can become a CEO in a VIP thing. I think it was executive and other criminals update where you had that and you can buy the yacht in the game, which to me was not that cool, but the way how they charged it was cool. I like the yachts, yes, but I don't like how they're I don't know. I don't like how they try to charge, the yacht for like the basic model of the yacht with no pool or anything. It's like 6 million. So $6 million, for this. Oh yeah, and then another strange vehicle that they added into the game was this golden helicopter and golden um, airplane. So the golden helicopter version of Ill-Gotten Games Part 1 is $5 million in in-game money, and the other one, which is the Luxor Deluxe, the plane thing, also Ill-Gotten Games Part 1, that is $10 million. So this plane costs more, and it doesn't even offer anything except drink champagne in the back and smoke and watch TV. And that's all it does. Oh, and the plane is gold. So, really, it's something just to brag about. But then again, I digress, because the same plane offers $1 million in in-game money, which is still insane, but that's really better than this $10 million deluxe something whatever. So then we get into so we're out of Ill-Gotten Games. So then we had, I'll tell you the most ones we had, because I can't remember, as it's been a while since I checked all of these. So sorry. So the heist update, which I said I loved, came with this helicopter. That's $2 million or $1 million. I think that says part of heist. Let me see. Part of heist update. Yeah, this was the only helicopter that had that, and then there's this vehicle which the Merryweather uses, Prison Bus. Again, it's offered a bit different because now they have this trade-in or buy-in value if you do the mission for it, because before they would charge you $600,000 or $500,000 for it, but now they have to do this kind of mess up. It's just strange. So then you have these other vehicles from the heist update. Again, they're like at something around thousands range and some not. Some of them are at the mill, which is not bad. 3 million. I thought that was expensive at that point. Hydra, 3 million, 3 million. Insurgent, 600,000, and the the Insurgent that I don't do missions for would be 800,000, so almost $900,000. And that's part of the heist update. Now the executive and other criminals had this car, which is charged $1 million. It's a limousine with a minigun on it, and we're going through war stock and carry. So now we get into part of another update. I'm not following these in order. I'm following what the site is. So then we got part of finance and felony. This looks like Cargo Bob with something else from story mode. Charges $1 million. Cargo Bob they added as a thing is $1 million. This other vehicle, which is from finance and felony as well, a breaker or whatever, $1 million. So now here's one of the motherfucking updates I so much hate for, that just screams, give me money, Rockstar's thing saying. So the Rocktick Voltec, part of the import and export update, charges $2 million. That's for trade-in price. Remember, these are trade-in if you do missions and stuff. The actual price for this car is $3,800,030 and $400. That's $8 million. That's almost like $9 million you're spending on a car. And by the way, these are not Pegasus vehicles. I think the Finance and Felony are Pegasus vehicles, but the import and export vehicles are not Pegasus vehicles. And apparently YouTube decided to freeze again. No apparent reason. What the fuck? Hold on, I'll start up another one.